Hello everybody, 4-star here, back at it again with another episode of the Jets franchise here, and we are here in week 11 this time here. And as you can see here, the Cowboys are no longer undefeated. In fact, they lost their last two games. They are now 7-2, just like us and the Patriots here. But unfortunately for us, we still have the Chiefs at 9-0 in the AFC, and they look like they are gearing up for a basically undefeated season, or at least gearing up for a very good season, maybe double-digit wins. I'm thinking 14-2. This team is really good. Priest Holmes, Trent Green, they're really having a great season here. Tony Gonzalez, and just all around a great defense. But we have two opponents in this episode. We have the Steelers and we got the Texans. Now, I know you probably don't remember this, but I hyped up the Texans in a preseason video because they picked up Michael Strahan, and they got some good additions to the team. They got Darren Sproles, who won the Heisman. If you guys saw the draft episode, which was the preseason episode as well. But they had all these tools, and I'm thinking maybe they're pushing for a Super Bowl contention. You guys haven't heard from the Texans that much. That's because they are way down here at 2-7. Now, they start out this season, I believe, 0-6 or 0-7, and now have won their last two games. But man, they are looking absolutely pitiful right now, and we have to take them on in the second part of this episode. But let's look at both the Steelers and Texans schedule, and let's look at their rosters. So taking a look at the Steelers schedule here, they start out 4-0, getting wins against the Ravens, Texans, going to the Bills, taking on the Bengals. They had three home games. They finally lost against the Dolphins. They lost against the Bengals. They went on a 2-game losing streak, but then they bounced back and got 2 more wins here. And then they just lost a thriller to the Patriots here, 31-28 here. We can see the box score here. They tried to come back here, scoring 13, but it ended up with a failing measure as they lost to the Patriots. And it looks like Tom Brady and Deion Branch and Adam Vinatieri having a day here. Yep, they had 2 touchdowns, 2 INTs. Tommy Maddox still balling out though, 2 touchdowns. He went to the Pro Bowl last year. He was our substitute. They beat the Redskins 38-0, and now they got to take us on, and then they got to go through the Browns and the Cowboys. So here comes the Texans, man, and look at this team. Absolutely horrible. They had a close loss against the Titans. It didn't look too bad, but then just bad losses. 12-37, 3-20. A loss here. It looked like it was an overtime loss. No, it looked like, yeah, they lost by like 9. Yeah, they lost by 9 against the Broncos. They got shut out against the Colts, lost to the Packers, lost to the Chiefs, and then finally they get a win after going 0-7, and they finally get a win. They won 12-3. It wasn't even too much of a good win. And then they beat the Jaguars 29-13, so a good division win, I guess. But they're coming off a 2-game winning streak. They're coming off the bye, and they got to take on the Vikings, so that probably is a loss. But the Vikings are not doing as good either. And then they got to take us on, and we go to Texas to play them. So let's take a look at the rosters and let's see what we're dealing with. So taking a look at the Steelers roster, man, good line here and a great defense. Joey Porter, his son, is playing for the Steelers right now. Jason Gilden, Kendrell Bell, just a great linebacker core. They still got Plax, and they got a great D tackle in Casey Hampton. They got a great line. They got a pretty decent line. They got a great punter. Chad Scott will be probably D'ing up Santana Moss, and then Tommy Maddox to round that up. Still a great line, pretty good defense, and we should be worried about that. But I just want to take a look. They still got Amos Zero. They still got Jerome Bettis here, so he might be retiring soon. Hines Ward, Plaxico Burress, Antoine Randall L. Just a great receiving core. So we better get ready. We got to get geared up for this game against the Steelers. Let's take a quick look at the Texans. All right, guys, so the Texans here, of course, they got Michael Strahan. Let's take a look at his stats. 4 sacks so far, not too bad. He has been regressing, as you can see here. Of course, he had the amazing 22 sack season in real life in 2001, still having the record to this day, 22 and a half sacks, but they don't count half sacks in this game. They got Aaron Glenn, 94 overall, Jamie Sharper, 94 overall, middle linebacker, Gary Walker, and I'm trying to figure out what is going on with this team, because they have a decent team. team. They have great 80 overalls. They still got great corners. Andre Johnson is still pretty good. Is pretty good. He's only been in the league for a year. I'm just trying to figure things out. They got David Carr. They got Kerry Collins right behind him with an 88-87. Darren Sproles here. I want to take a look. He only got 1 touchdown so far, 352 yards, so not too good comparing, from like everybody else in the season. Look, I think Ricky Williams is almost at 300 yards so far, so that's pretty crazy. But right now, this team not looking good. Everybody's an 80 overall. Andre Johnson's the best. Shouldn't be too good. Shouldn't be too bad for us here. They got a bunch of right guards here. Maybe they should have kept the left tackle. I forgot his name already, but he was a Hall of Famer. Baselli. They had Tony Baselli. But yeah, this is a pretty good team. So I have no idea why they are 2-7 right now, but they are changing it around. But let's get right into it here. We're gonna be taking on the Steelers. Alright guys, we are here in Heinz Field to take on the Steelers here, part of our AFC North conquest here. We took out 2 of the AFC North teams here. I believe it was the Ravens and the Bengals, and now we have to take on the Steelers and then the Browns later on in the season. And as you can see here, they are highlighting guys like Tommy Maddox, who had a phenomenal year last year with his rookie backup quarterback, Brian St. Pierre, I believe. And then, of course, we got to watch out for Hines Ward and Antoine Randall L and all those types of guys because they are really, really good. And, of course, we start off the game with a classic enemy team fumble. And we cannot get the ball for the love of me. I think this is like the 3rd episode in a row, or at least like the 3rd game in a row where we can't pick up the fumble. So there is their rookie wide receiver, Scaife. I believe he's their tight end. Yes, he's their tight end just from the position. And he gets a nice catch there, but it ends up in a 4th down. So we will get the ball here, and we're going to give it to first down merchant Wayne Corbett here to start this one off here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 here for Pennington, and he's going to get immediately sacked by number 92 here. I believe that was Gilden. So he gets the sack there. A nice little 2nd down there. We try to toss it to Ty Streets there, and it's going to be incomplete here. 3rd down. Pennington looking for Ty Streets again. Gets it to him, but number 33 is just straight hitting, and we will have to punt the ball away just a yard short of the first down marker. And, of course, our secondary is going to fail us once again. This time, I believe I was Beasley there that gave up on Plaxico Burress, and he will take this all the way into the end zone for a touchdown to start off the first points of the game here. So here we are starting off our drive with some good field position here on the 2nd down, but we overthrow Santana Moss there. Can't be doing that too much here, but here comes a 3rd down here. Pennington looking, throws it to Wayne Corbett. Once again, our first down merchant going to get tackled there by number 26. 1st down and 10 here, and we're going to give it to Curtis Martin here, breaking tackles, including guys like Troy Polamalu there, breaking that one and getting near first down here. We're going to give it to Wayne Corbett. Once again, he has been open today, and we're going to keep giving it to him there. Here comes a 2nd down. Pennington looking. Going to give it to Anthony Beck this time. He's going to get near the first down marker. Going to make it a 3rd and short here. We're going to give it right to Lamont Jordan. And Lamont Jordan breaks 1 tackle, breaks another, and he's going to take it inside the 10, but tackle on 5 more yards from Washington, grabbing onto the face mask. So here comes 1st and goal here. Pennington looking good and cool in the pocket there, and he's going to throw it right to Braylon Edwards, the rookie, getting his, I believe, his 5th. His 4th receiving touchdown of the season right now and of his career. So we're just going to keep giving it to him here as they give it to Scaife here, their rookie tight end, as mentioned before, to get a first down. So it's going to be 3rd down and 12 here after the passing play. Maddox going to throw it to Hines Ward, and he's wide open there, and Beasley will collect the tackle in the open field here. Going to be 2nd down and 13. They're going to give it to Amos Zeraway, and he gets a nice little run there, getting about 12 yards and making it a 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1 here. Zeraway going to punch it down the middle and veers off to the left by Aaron Beasley getting the tackle. But they just get enough for the first down there. And then Aaron Beasley with a big pick over Plaxico Burress. And he's going to take it down to 50 at the 40. I don't think nobody's going to catch him. He's going to take this all the way back to the barnyard. Touchdown Jets here. And Aaron Beasley, man, what a guy he is, man. He is just a playmaker, and he's one of the guys that makes our secondary still at least watchable, right? giving it to Scaife once again here on this Steelers position. But man, Beasley is just a demon here, as you can see, swatting the ball away. And then of course Donnie Abraham, I keep calling him Daryl Abraham on these in these videos, and I'm very sorry. I'm really bad with names, but we get a sack there, and they would have to punt the ball back to us here. And then Braylon Edwards can't hold on to the ball here, and that was a very much a recurrent issue here, at least later in the game here, as we try to throw it to Wayne Corbett once again. Our first down merchant does not come up for us here as Washington tips that ball away. And then a wide open Hines Ward breaking tackles. He broke 2 tackles there, including John McGraw, who's been having a disappointing year, to say the least here. And Hines Ward, just an animal, breaks a tackle. I believe that was Abraham that whiffed on the tackle, and then he takes it into the end zone, ties the ball game up here at 14. And then we're going to get a holding call on McKenzie there. It didn't matter anyway. It was going to be tipped away. 2nd and 20 here. We get immediately blitzed there by number 33. He tips the ball away even. And then it's going to be 3rd down and 20. This Steelers defense is no joke here, as they're just giving Chad Pennington so much pressure here in this first half here, and just really making it uncomfortable. But look at Beasley going up the ladder and getting that pick 6 over Haynes, their fullback, and he just scored us 2 touchdowns here in this first half. Amazing job here from Aaron Beasley here, who is going to be in that Pro Bowl sooner than later, getting 2 pick 6s in 1 half. You can't complain about that here, as he's looking for pick number 3 there, and it will be incomplete there. Couldn't hold on to it. That's why he plays defense. But he got us 2 touchdowns. He should be looking to play offense for us here, as we get a nice little first down from our first down merchant here. Tries to get it over Gilden's head there, but almost gets picked off here. So it's going to be a 2nd down and 10. Throws it to Anthony Bett. He only gets a couple yards here. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8 here with less than a minute left. Pennington looking, and he's going to run right into number 91, but McKenzie is right there to pick up the strip sack. But we're just going to settle for that and punt the ball away here. But they still have time here, and they got a lot of great receivers, so we really got to play some tight defense here. And it's been really difficult with these safeties here. And like I said before, man, we really need to put in work this offseason to get somebody, some big names here on the defense here, because Plaxico just can't be getting the ball like this. I know Aaron Beasley just got 2 picks on him, but we need somebody that's going to be tight, that's going to be there to try to stop these guys. And Scaife, another reception for a first down here. 22 ticks left on the clock, so they're going to go for the no huddle here. A couple plays later, 2nd down and 10. Maddox tries to throw the 85, incomplete here. 3rd down here, 8 seconds left. Maddox throws it, and it will go off of the Hines Ward's hands, and it'll be incomplete. So they're going to settle for 3 here. The kick is up, and it just hits that upright inside the goalpost, and it'll be good here. So the Steelers only down by 4 at halftime. And here we are at 7-2 here. Of course, we're trying to get a win here. We're falling behind the Patriots here, who is having an amazing season. Who would have thought, right? With Tom Brady, just he keeps improving and improving. He's trying to look for ring number 2. Remember, he doesn't have 6 rings yet. He doesn't even have 3. He only has 1 ring so far, and that was in 2001 before the game even started. And here comes Braylon Edwards getting a nice little catch there, taking it down the field, taking it inside the 20, and here comes an actually good drive here by our offense. And here comes Lamont Jordan juking out Troy Polamalu and taking it in the end zone for a touchdown. Lamont Jordan, look at this guy, man. I know he was he was great in the preseason, but he's really showing himself out here for season 2. I'm looking forward for him just taking the role as running back number 1 as Curtis Martin's career winds down here. And here comes a 3rd and 10 situation here. We're up by 11 here. Maddox throws it right to a wide open Hines Ward here, and I don't know what Donnie Abraham's doing right there. He has to play press coverage right there, especially on 3rd downs. But here comes Plaxico Burress breaking a tackle there from Beasley, and then John McGraw getting a tackle there. Another big first down for him. But the pause in the game, and there he is. Aaron Beasley is injured his chest, and hopefully, I was thinking it wasn't too bad. Maybe he'll come back. We have some great trainers, but he has broken ribs, and he will be out for 5 weeks, so he won't come until the damn near the end of the season into the playoffs here, and he might not even make it like to the first game in the playoffs, because we might be looking at a wild card if we keep accumulating losses, but that was a huge loss. After having 2 INT returns for touchdowns, he is out for 5 weeks, and of course taking advantage of that is going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers getting a nice little touchdown there. And here we go on our drive here late in the 3rd quarter. Gilden getting a nice little face mask, going to attack on 5 there to get a first down there. And then Curtis Martin once again getting open there on those flats. We're always going to find him there, and as long as he's open, we're going to keep giving it to him here. And look at Lamont Jordan having all the chances in the world there on a 3rd down, and it will be incomplete, bouncing off his head, bouncing off his hands, man, everything but a catch there for that play. And of course, Tommy Maddox going to take advantage of this injury here after throwing 2 picks that way. He is going to take advantage here on our young rookie Corey Webster, who I should have swapped out. And Corey Webster, he's really a coverage type of corner, at least in this game, coming from the transferred rosters. He's more of a coverage, and I like him that way because he's not too fast right now. He is pretty fast. I think he has a 90 speed right now. And of course, in this Madden, you can improve on your speed there as we go, I believe, 3 and out right there. And, you know, we're just trying to improve him, but, man, they're going to take advantage of him here. 3rd down and 5 here. Play action fake. Maddox throws this one to Haynes there, but we just stop him there. Good job by Corey Webster with the hustle. But they're going to go for it here. It's 4th quarter, and Amon Zaraway getting a nice little toss play to get about a 15-yard gain and keeping the game alive here for the Steelers there. And Abraham almost getting a pick there on the first play, on the first down there. And here is 2nd and 15 to give it to Zaraway, and Zaraway makes up those yards in a half there after them getting a false start. But here comes 3rd down. Maddox looking for Zaraway, and Zaraway breaks through the goal line defense, and he gets a big first down. So it's going to be 1st and goal. Maddox throws it. Oh, and Victor Hobson needs to catch that. 2nd and goal. Maddox going to give it to Zaraway. Zaraway spin move, breaks 1 tackle, but he's not going to get through that line. 3rd down and goal here. Maddox, quick pass to Gaylor, and he's going to get into the end zone here, but John McGraw gets the face mask. Does not matter, so they are up now after a significant loss here, and we just can't get anything done here on offense. They have been shutting us down while I've been yapping about our loss of Aaron Beasley, and then, of course, that Madden cheese. Now Santana Moss doesn't want to catch. It's unbelievable here. Here comes a 3rd down. We need this catch, and Wayne Corbett just drops the ball. Unbelievable there. Crucial 3rd down here, and we have to punt the ball away here. So here comes number 82, Antoine Randall L. He has a lot of space in front of him, getting past the 40, but it will be a holding call, but still a decent return here. Randall L. would be injured after that play. And look at this bomb here. Oh, and Maddox is looking for Plaxico Burress there, but he does not get him there. But here comes Zaraway. Zaraway's been tearing us up here on those nice intermediate runs there. Makes it a 3rd and manageable. Here comes Tommy Maddox. Throws it down the middle to Hines Ward, and Hines Ward's going to take this one all the way inside the 5-yard line. Donnie Abraham with the tackle. 1st and goal here. Zaraway not going to get anything there. Abraham is there for the tackle. 2nd down and goal here. Maddox throws it to Plaxico, being at the rookie corner, and it's a touchdown. And now, just like that, we were up by 11, and now we are down by 10 here. And now we're going to start panic throwing. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. We're going to start panic throwing. Here comes a 3rd and 10 here. Pennington looking for Ty Streets, and Ty Streets, man, oh my God, I love him. He's only 26 years old. I believe he's 26, 27. And yeah, we're going to see a lot of use out of him. Going to give it to Wayne Corbett there. Takes a big hit from Troy. But nothing too heavy for our 1st down merchant. Pennington going to throw it to Ty Streets. Ty Streets gets a nice little catch there just beyond the red zone there. It's going to be 1st and 10. Pennington looking for Santana Moss, and now he decides to hold on to the ball. 1st and goal. 3rd and goal here after a couple of plays. Pennington rolling off, and it's going to get tipped away by Palomalu. So we're going to have to go for it here. Only a minute left. Down by 10. Pennington, clean pocket, throws it to Wayne Corbett, and that is a touchdown there. And now we have to go for the onside kick. And fun fact, that was Wayne Corbett's 50th career touchdown there, so congratulations to him. But we will not get the onside kick there, and that would be the game. We lose this one 38-35 here, and we could have got this one, guys. It was a tough loss here, but man, we need our safeties and our corners to lock in, man, and we just lost a big corner there in Aaron Beasley. And as we take a look at the stats here, not a bad game from Chad Pennington at 83 rating, though. Not going to do it here. 19 of 39, only 48% completion percentage. Got sacked twice. Lamont Jordan had the most yards on our team here. Wayne Corbett, 7 receptions, 69 yards and a TD. Braylon Edwards also got a TD here today, but no Santana Moss TD. Very, very rare after what happened last episode. But Aaron Beasley, man, what a day for him. 2 INTs for touchdowns, and then a crucial injury to him, and he has broken ribs. He will be out for the foreseeable future. And yeah, tough loss here, but let's try to bounce back here against the lowly Texans, who are 2-7. Alrighty, guys, so the road games continue here. We are down here in Reliance Stadium, now called NRG Stadium, here against the Houston Texans, who are not looking too good, man. They are 2-7. They just won their last 2 games. They had a bye week win before the bye week, and then they have a win last week. They also have Andre Johnson. They got Bradford. They still have a solid receiving core, so we cannot underestimate these guys, man. Of course, I don't know if you guys saw the video before with the preseason, but it was a high-scoring affair, and we expect to see the same here, as our corners aren't that good, as you guys saw from the last game. Not the best corners in the world. You know, we got Robertson. We just lost Aaron Beasley here, and now the best corner we have is Donnie Abraham. So let's see what we could do here as we get the ball after giving the Texans a 3-and-out here. Nice little first down here. And as you can see, the running game is the key here. And it's crazy because this line isn't really that bad. Of course, they got Michael Strahan, but I mean, it looks like that's going to be it, because we're just getting first down after first down. Here comes Curtis Martin once again here on I believe this was a 2nd down, and it will put us in a 3rd and manageable. We're going to give it to Wayne Corbett. First down, Merchant taking it inside the 20 there, and even taking it inside the 10 here as we get in a goal-to-goal situation. 1st and goal. Pennington throws a floater to Curtis Martin there, and it's going to be a little minimal gain there. But we're going to give it to Lamont Jordan. Lamont Jordan's going to take it into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown this episode. So watch out for Lamont Jordan. Like I said before, man, I'm ready for him to be running back number 1 here as Curtis Martin career winds down here. And as you can see, Jabbar Gaffney just gets that slant route. John McGraw's not there, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. You guys know the drill already, man. The horrible safety play is what's going to dread us here. And I was already telling the boys in the group chat, I was like, listen, we got 2 first-rounders. Let's try to use them to get like Ed Reed or somebody. As you can see, Santana Moss getting that nice curl route, taking it about 80 yards into the end zone for a 1-play drive touchdown. And that's exactly what we needed after losing a heartbreaking one to the Steelers. Nice play there by Corey Webster there. We need him to get some INTs, man. He just doesn't have the hands yet, but it puts the Texans in a 3rd down situation. Carr gonna throw it to Miller, but Miller's not gonna get enough there as Victor Hopkins shuts it down, and they're gonna have to punt the ball to us. 2nd down and 6 here. Pennington looking. He's got time all day in the pocket there. Anthony Beck gonna give that rookie safety a little bit of piece of his mind there. Breaks a tackle and gets the 1st down. 1st and 10 here. Pennington gonna throw one to Braylon Edwards, incomplete, and it's gonna be 3rd down. So that was actually 2nd down. So here comes Wayne Corbett once again. 1st down, Merchant. That's our guy, man, and he's always going to be our guy, man. We're going to have him until retirement. Like I say, he's a Jets legend. And look at Curtis Martin getting those blocks and taking it to the end zone for his rushing touchdown. And you're going to see a lot from our running back core today, man. A disappointing week last week. We got to make it up to them this week here. And here comes Benny Dropper getting a nice catch there for the 1st down for the Texans. Down by 14 here. Started the 2nd quarter here. Carr dropping back to pass. Good pocket, but it gets tipped away there by Ray Mickens. 3rd down and 11 here for the Texans. Carr dropping back. Once again, comfortable pocket, but there comes Corey Webster. And like I said, man, we got to put him in those zone coverages, and he's going to do well. Here comes Chad Pennington once again looking for that blocker. Here comes Braylon Edwards, gets a nice little spin move on Earl, and here comes the rookie. The rookie trying to change direction on number 31. I believe that was Aaron Glenn, but a big first down there from our boy, our rookie, and our rookie front runner, rookie of the year, Braylon Edwards. But here comes Michael Strahan. Like I said, we cannot underestimate Michael Strahan. He was a bad guy the first season we played him against the Giants, and he's still a bad guy now. So here comes 3rd and 9 here. Pennington pump fakes, throws it, gets tipped off of Conway's helmet into Aaron Glenn's hands, and just when we thought the interceptions were done and over with this episode, no. And here comes the Heisman Trophy winner, Darren Sproles, taking it right to our head, and he's gonna run it all the way into the end zone, about 75 yards for a touchdown to put them back into this game here. And like I said, man, the safety play has to be better. The defense has to be better, because we're not going to get far here. As you can see, Santana Moss breaking free at the 50. He's going to take it into the end zone. But of course, you guys see that yellow penalty marker on the top left of your screen. It will be Machado, our center, our backup center at that. And he's going to get a holding call. Pisses me right off, man. Pisses me right off. And that would have been our first kick return for a touchdown all season, and the season's halfway done. So it really did piss me off here. As you can see, Michael Strahan having no trouble getting past our line there. I don't even think he got touched on that play. You might want to run it back there to see if he got touched on that play. And as you can see, he is on our butt. He is on our butt that whole drive there, as it will end up with the Texans ball here. And now it's a ball game here. So here comes the Texans trying to throw it there to Andre Johnson. No good. 3rd down and 5. Play action fake here for Carr, and it's going to get tipped away and should have been picked off there by Corey Webster. Like I said, man, I really want him to get a pick. At least this season, I want him to get at least one pick. At least one. And he's going to get a lot of opportunities now that our star corner is gone. And he was already in the Pro Bowl, and he's still in the Pro Bowl selection. He might go down. Of course, 5 weeks is a lot here, but he got a lot of pick sixes. I believe he has 2 pick sixes, and I think he has 5 picks all season. So still some hope here for our boy Beasley here. And as you can see, Curtis Martin following his blockers, getting that big first down here. 2nd down and 10 here. Pennington with the corner blitz, going to throw it to Moss. A risky throw there, but it gets caught. First down. 1st and 10 here. Pennington, another blitz, but he's going to get picked up there. Martin going to get a nice little catch, gets about 8 yards on that play. 2nd down and 1 here. Going to go with the I formation. Going to give it to BJ Askew. Get your fullbacks involved, folks. Don't forget about your fullbacks, because they're going to be waiting for moments like this to get a nice little first down here. Here comes 2nd down and 12 here. Pennington having all day, rolling all the way to his left here, and I just decided let's give him a nice little scramble here, and let's give him those nice little 5-yard gain. 3rd down and 7 here. Pennington rolling off to the left once again, giving it to Wayne Corbett, and once again, our first down merchant pulls through for us. Here comes Braylon Edwards trying to throw it to the slant there, but it's no good. It worked last game. I thought it was going to work this game. Here comes 2nd down and goal here. And Curtis Martin only going to get about a 1-yard gain, but Jamie Sharper gives us 4 more. 3rd down here, and our goal line merchant is going to get a touchdown, putting us back at 14 here. So here comes 1st and 10, and here comes Jabbar Gaffney just juking out my man John McGraw. And this is exactly what I'm talking about, folks. I know you guys are getting tired of me trying to control these safeties, and I might not even do it for the next 2 games here, or at least the next episode here, because I don't know what to do with them. It's just John McGraw doesn't have the speed to match up with these guys. And look at Curtis Martin go, breaking free here, and he's gonna put us in enemy territory with 8 seconds left. So I said, why not? Let's get a few more yards to get our kicker in field position. And who else to get those yards but Wayne Corbett, number 80. And here we go. Here's our rookie kicker, Nick Brown, and he's gonna kick this ball right through and put us up by 10 at halftime. What a great run there by Curtis Martin. And this is night and day comparing to our last game here against the Steelers. But this isn't the Steelers defense, baby. This is the Texans defense, and they started out 0-7, folks. So what do you expect? Nice first down there by Santana Moss, though. And we're going to give it to Braylon Edwards, threading the needle there by Chad Pennington, man. Chad Pennington is having a season, but those INTs are adding up here. We're trying to give it to Braylon Edwards once again. Diving catch with no prevail. 3rd down and 8. We're going to give it to Curtis Martin off the corner blitz, and he's going to get that nice pick up there. First down. First and 10 here. We got Jordan in the backfield, and we're going to give it to him. And he has a wide open hole, and he will take it into the end zone for our rushing team's 4th rushing touchdown today. 2 apiece from Lamont and Curtis Martin here today. And yeah, it hasn't been really pass heavy. We just been running the ball, getting down there, getting dirty in the trenches here, and they really can't stop us. So here comes David Carr dropping up in the pocket, and Donnie Abraham almost had it. Donnie Abraham almost had that INT, but it will be a 4th down, so they will punt the ball right back to us, and we're going to go right back to the ground. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So that's what we're going to do. And look at Curtis Martin bullying our boy, who was that, Michael Strahan? And it was. And here comes Lamont Jordan. We're gonna get him some yards, but look who's on that. Look who's on our team. TD Terrell Davis, the 2-time Super Bowl champion. We're gonna give him a couple yards as he is in his twilight years as well. We picked him up, as you remember, we picked him up in the offseason. And look at Aaron Glenn, ball hawk this year. And a nice little interception there to put them back into the game here. But Carr, he is going to get bullied there. But I believe that was Ferguson that time. But Carr, this time around, throws it right to Darren Sproles. But Victor Hobson is there. He's been our stalwart guy. And he stops Darren Sproles from getting the first down there. So they will have to settle for 3. And they will make it a 14-point game here. So it's 38-24 here. We're going to give it to Ty Streets here. And Ty Streets, he's been an underrated receiver for our team here as he gets damn near first down here. We're going to give it to Askew, but Michael Strahan is straight hating on us. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 3. We're going to give it to Curtis, my favorite Martin. And he's going to get that first down here, as I believe that was Kaylee Wong with the tackle. I think that was Jamie Sharper with the tackle, because I did see the dreads there. So we're going to just keep running the ball here. There's no reason for us to try to get crazy here as we try to run the ball. But number 93, he was right on our button right there, as there was a big 3-yard loss. So it gives Carr and the gang a little bit of momentum here as they venture into the 4th quarter here, midway through the 4th. And just a lot of drops there. So they will have to punt this ball away right back to us. We're going to give it to Ty Streets once again. Ty Streets, very underrated receiver. Going to give him that first down here. 1st and 10 here. We're going to give it right back to Martin. Martin going to get a nice little 6-yard gain. We are matriculating down the field. We're just trying to run this clock down and trying to get out of here with the win here. I don't know what our next games are. I believe we do take on the Patriots next episode here. But look at Braylon Edwards getting a nice little slant route. Our slant route merchant getting into the end zone for a touchdown. Shout out Michael Thomas. That's our boy, Braylon Edwards. And that's his 5th receiving touchdown of the year, man. And like I said, man, rookie of the year incoming here. But look at Andre Johnson getting open and then just spins me out of my boots, taking it into the end zone. It's still a ball game here, folks. And it's going to be a 14-point game, 45-31. So we're just going to keep on going. We're just going to keep on moving the machine here. And look at our boy, Curtis Martin here. I believe he's already over 100 yards passing, 100 yards rushing, as we get sacked there by number 93 once again. And here comes Lamont Jordan, 3rd down. We're just going to run the ball. We're going to run the clock down and just make it a little bit more difficult for them. But they can get back in this game here. Here comes Carr, giving it to Benny Dropperoo. Dropperoo going to get a nice little catch, and he's going to break a tackle. Gets a nice little first down there with Marvin Jones getting a tackle out of bounds. Here comes Carr once again, looking good in the pocket. Going to give it to Sproles there. Going to get tackled there by Sam Coward. Carr, once again, throwing it down the middle to Bradford. And Bradford's going to get a nice first down, nickeling and diming down the field here. Just over 2 minutes left. Going to give it to Andre Johnson. And like I said before, I don't know why I keep controlling these safeties. I just don't know what to do here, man. Andre Johnson once again getting into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the day. I believe he had over 100 yards receiving. And then we get this ball from Lamont Jordan. Lamont Jordan going to get a nice little run there past the 40. All we got to do here is get a first down. 1st and 10. And we get the first down on the first play because Curtis Martin refuses to go down. And then a few plays later, the game ends. We win this one 45-38, man. We're a high-scoring team, but we just need to stop giving up those big play touchdowns as we did with the Texans and with Plaxico and the Steelers. And as you can see here, we had even better day with Chad Pennington, 339 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 INTs, but even with a better rating, it's crazy. But look at Curtis Martin, 181 yards, 2 touchdowns, 43 yards from Lamont Jordan, and 2 touchdowns for him. Santana Moss getting that big touchdown, and Braylon Edwards getting a touchdown. It looks good for us here as we come down to the end, near the end of the season here. We got Victor Hobson, 4 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Not a lot of action from our defense here. Of course, with Beasley out, you're not going to have those explosive plays. But right now, we are 8-3. And we still look good for the playoffs here. I believe the Patriots are 9-2. We're going to have to take them on head-to-head and try to even up here in the division here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys for the journey. We're at 350 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Please like and follow the playlist if you have to. We got the Madden 04 Jets playlist. We did the BFL playlist completely with season 6 here, and I'm looking forward for season 7 in the summer. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.